Jason Derulo, Jellicles can't Angelicals do.
Yeah, that was a real missed opportunity for
I
him
know.
to say
Actually,
his name.
it was.
Jason Derulo memories.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
See dead people.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Here's Johnny.
The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Welcome to Talking Horror with Jamie and Nikisha.
Hi, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Nikisha, and this is Talking Horror with Jamie,
And Nikisha.
where we share our love for all things scary and talk horror through the lens of human behavior. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome.
But also sad trumpets because it's our last episode for this year on Black History Month.
Did you say sad trumpets?
I did sad trumpets. I don't know. What is it? Wah, wah, wah. Well, maybe that's not sad, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. I also think of it's sad trombone, right?
Oh,
Was
thank
that what
you.
that-
Yes.
I think it's sad trombone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think of Price is Right. Boom, 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 boom.
I was thinking of Trumpets by Jason Derulo.
Jason
even know that
Derulo. Great song.
Yes.
Jason
Acapella.
Derulo is. Do we think that Jason Derulo is underrated?
That's a great question.
I think he's rated.
Like, he was at the height of his career, he was everywhere. It feels
Yeah.
like.
Yes.
Well,
And then he
also
was in
he says his
Cats.
name, and then he was in Cats.
You always know what song he's singing.
Because
Just
you have
like
to sing
Akon
it.
used to always remind you that he was a convict.
Yes, or that 50 got shot in the mouth. Like, you always have to
Yes.
say it.
Or every song that DJ Mustard produces.
But that I get down with. Maybe because that's of the now more present.
Oh,
current-
sure.
Because also his first name is Dijon, and I will literally
Yes.
never get over that. Ever. That is my favorite thing of all time.
Yes.
What does
I
DJ
love
Khaled
that.
say?
DJ Khaled. That's what he says.
Yeah.
Every
Oh, does he just say his name? I thought he said
Yeah.
something fun.
No, I think he just says
No.
his name.
Jason Derulo. Does he say Jason Derulo as well?
When he's
Yeah,
on Jason
I was like-
Derulo's song.
Yeah. Jason Derulo, Jellicles can't Angelicals do.
Yeah, that was a real missed opportunity for
I
him
know.
to say
Actually,
his name.
It was.
Jason Derulo memories.
Oh, that's great. This has been DJ Parlor Talk.
Come, sit, have a drink. It's parlor talk.
Yeah.
Happy Black
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, excellent. We have fun here. Okay, so today we're talking about the 1988 supernatural horror film Night of the Demons.
This place was once a funeral parlor, wasn't it? What was that?
We're gonna get out of here! Get up, Judy! I can't! Yes, you can!
Night of the Demons.
Where you going? The party's just begun.
Rated R.
Ooh, demons.
Yes.
Demons. Demons?
Are they?
These
Are they?
nuts?
Actually, that. Yes.
Boo.
I'm obsessed. So yes, this is our pick for Black History Month. You'll see why when we talk about it. But this movie was directed by Kevin S. Tenney, and it was written by Joe Augustin, and it stars Amelia Kincaid, Kathy Podwell, Linnea Quigley, Hal Havens, and Alvin Alexis, which is why we're talking about this movie, because of him. Hey girl, hey. So spoilers if you have not seen Night of the Demons, not to be confused with Night of the Living Dead or Night of the whatever else, but Night of the Demons.
There's so many nights.
There's so many nights. Arabian Nights, if you will. So many nights. And trigger warning, Jamie's going to hit us with all of them.
Yes.
Sorry, that was a weird segue into that, but like, there you go.
Yes. So, you know, as the title alludes to, there is a demon.
Ooh.
There is a demon. There is possessions.
Mhm.
There are some like body horror adjacent things like gouging out eyes and like I think someone bites off a guy's tongue. I guess that's not really body horror. It's just like, you know, gross things that happen.
Well, a girl
there's
put lipstick in her boob, so that I think, yeah,
Of course,
that's like
lipstick
that's body
boob.
horror.
there's nudity. um I was gonna say there's I was gonna say there's bones because it reminded me of Brenda from Scary Movie 2. Where she's like, it's just bones. Because literally that like skeleton reaches out of the crematorium and like puts his hand on the shoulder and they're like, and I'm like, it's bones. Why are we freaking out? Your other friends are like actively possessed and have like gross teeth and they're trying to
Yes.
murder you.
Yes.
Why are you freaking out about the bones?
About bones. They needed Brenda.
Them bones, them bones.
Yes.
Them bones for real. There's sex. I think people are having sex in a coffin for some reason.
Yes.
Coffin sex.
Yeah, coffin sex.
Of course.
There is the urban legend of razor blades in apples that are ingested. There's some like, you know, grabbing onto barbed wire and like, you know, getting cut and blood and goop and all of that stuff. Is there any someone gets impaled on a spike. Big fire, flamethrower, broken mirrors.
That feels like that's about it.
Sleepy viewers.
Sleepy viewers.
Oh, like us watching it.
Like
and
us
falling
watching
asleep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did y'all watch this at
Don't give
2X?
away our thoughts on it.
I know.
No, we didn't.
No.
We watched it normal speed.
Just regular.
regular
1X.
schmegular. Yep.
That's fantastic. Okay. Well, before we get into everything that's Night of the Demons, exciting times, producer Brian is going to give us a couple of words.
Hey everyone, producer Brian here. I'm just here to remind you that we are on Instagram and TikTok at Talk Horror Pod. If we don't talk about your favorite movie on here, we may have talked about it on there. That's the cool thing about social media, that we can do things there too. Just coming up,
Wowzers.
we're gonna be going to South by Southwest. Ever heard of it?
Yeah.
So we're going to be seeing Ready or Not 2 early. We're going to be seeing Obsession early. We're going to be seeing Hokum early. And we're going to be seeing a ton of other stuff, like Victorious, I think it's called, or I don't know what these movies are called. I just signed up for them, and I'm going to put my butt in the seat and open my eyes and hopefully not fall asleep. There are some movies that I'm going to sleep through. I already know that, and I will let you know if I slept through it. But but anyway, we're going to be talking about those on those social media before we even do an episode on it. So like,
yes,
check us out. Check us out there. That's what we're doing. That's what we're here for.
Obsessed. Also, sorry, this is bad podcast content, but Jamie, I don't think I realized you had a tattoo on your arm. Is that? How long have you had that? And what is it? Please show everyone on the YouTube.
I have a few.
Yes.
I have this is a locket.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Korok from some Zelda games.
Of course.
This is a stamp with a lighthouse from Maine. This is the first tattoo that I got. It's supposed to be like anxiety. This is like my Cancer tattoo. It's a moon with a wave in it.
Yeah.
And then this is my newest tattoo. It's a like florals. It's the August birth month flowers that I got for Elliot.
That's adorable. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
so
literally
healthy.
like 2 weeks old, like a week and a half.
Oh, okay. It looks
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
It's brand
like
new.
you got a week from yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wow.
got it.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Making my way down.
You want a full sleeve too?
Yeah.
I know. I need to get.
I want a
need to
full
get on it.
sleeve, and then I'm gonna go to my left leg because I'm like, oh, like boop, and then boop, like
Yes.
boop boop.
Wait, that is absolutely a thing because I feel the exact same way. And by boops, she means that she's doing like right shoulder,
I guess nobody.
left leg. No,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fine. I got you. I got
Hi,
you.
Right, not a
YouTube.
visual
If-
medium.
You should subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see all
Oh
of
my
this.
god, you're so right. Yes, so right shoulder, working on the sleeve, and then I'm gonna move to my left leg. So
Yes.
that's my plan.
Because it has to
for-
be
for
like
now.
symmetrical in that way. Like it has to make
Yes,
sense in that way.
thank you.
And I agree because
mhm.
I'm going to do a left sleeve, left arm sleeve, and then right
Mhm.
leg things. I mean, I have like a tattoo on my right foot and then a tattoo on my left arm. So it's like I have
Sure.
to just continue with that. I
Yeah.
can't do anything else.
Mhm.
But
Mhm,
anyway,
mhm.
that
Yeah.
just like stuck out to me because I feel like that's also some type of mental neuro something, and it's just like it has to be.
Probably.
Yeah.
I was like, I got a lot of mental neuro things going on, so quite
Yeah.
possibly.
I know. I still need to go get tested for all the things. But anyway, what have you guys watched this week? Because I watched a couple of things.
Ooh.
Why don't you go
Just a
first?
couple.
We always
You
go first. Why don't you go
Okay.
first? We did watch some stuff, but you
I
go first.
watched just because I'm like, I need something silly and fun. Queens of the Dead. And it was just so cute. It's a movie about this woman who owns a drag bar and zombies attack. Like that's all that it is. And it's a
Ooh.
really fun time. I think it would be fun to cover it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like 20 minutes too long, but
Mm.
it was fabulous. Everyone in it was so fun, and it's just a nice zombie movie. If you want drag queens and zombies, it's for you. And
I'm
it's a
in.
fun time.
Cool.
And it's
What was the other one we watched?
we watched,
Trixie, with
oh god, why can I think?
with the tuck,
Yes.
Trinity the Tuck.
Trinity.
It
the
was
tuck.
on like Tubi or one of those.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was.
I'll think of it.
Isn't it like Slay?
Slade,
Yeah.
Slade,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
Was like on par with that.
Oh yeah, if we're doing like the suggestion 2-pack Walmart deal, these definitely go
Uh-huh.
hand in hand together.
Okay, cool.
Now, I couldn't tell you who the queens were. I'm sure because I'm like so out of date with RuPaul's Drag Race, and then there's like the Australia one, and then there's like so many
Mhm.
other ones. So I'm like so behind. So I'm sure that there are probably queens in there that are famous. I know that there is a Broadway person that is in there. That was really fun. From Strain. I can't think of anything right now. But anyway, it's a fun watch. You should watch it. So I watched that, and then I watched Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. Excellent movie.
Oh, you liked
Okay.
it?
I did. It doesn't describe itself as a horror, more of just like an action comedy dystopian whatever. But I'm like anything dystopian horror movie. So
Yes.
I will consider it a horror movie. It's about 2 hours long. It did not feel like it because the action moves so quickly. It was a really nice ensemble cast, and it really tapped into the zeitgeist of AI, because that's like all that's of what it's about. Just a man. If you don't know it, the general gist of it is a man comes to the present from the future, trying to stop this person from developing an AI that completely destroys humanity. But it's funny. It's charming. It's, the dystopian society of it all is cool. And yeah, the acting was superb. So if you want something to go see, if you like dystopian comedies, action comedies, then go see Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. And we talk about title cards a lot. I really like their title card in this one.
Oh, cool. I love
Yeah.
that.
So
Also, you were right. It is called Slay.
great. Yay. Not Slade.
And
Slade.
yeah, and Queens of the Dead looks fucking awesome, and this cast is spectacular.
Yes.
Like Cheyenne Jackson, Jack Haven, Ricky Lindholm, Katie O'Brien, and then Nina West is in it. Very into this.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you just want a fun
Isn't Jack
watch.
Haven in the new the upcoming Jane Schoenbrom?
I believe so.
Nice.
Is that coming out this year?
I think that's later this year.
Oh yeah, Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma.
Oh.
With
Love
Hannah
it.
Einbinder and Gillian Anderson.
I'm really excited about that movie.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, that's
I
gonna
don't
be
think
cool.
I've
We
heard
need to
that
do the
Oh,
other
we're all going
movie.
to the World's
We're
Fair.
all going to the World's Fair.
Oh,
That
absolutely. Yes,
we need
yes,
to
yes,
do
yes.
that.
Oh, maybe
this
I'll
year.
watch that while you're all gone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We definitely need to do that for the podcast this year.
For sure. For sure. But yeah, that's all that I watched. What about you all?
Oh, cool. So the movies that we watched, we watched
saying it like that?
Cabin Fever.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing an episode on it, so we'll hold off talking about Cabin Fever for right now.
It does have one of my favorite movie scenes, like top top 10.
Can't wait to talk about it. So
Um,
excited.
We watched Scary Movie 3.
As
oh,
you
yeah.
should. Because when does the new one come out? This year,
This
right?
year. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I will say I hadn't watched it. I either never saw it or only saw it when it first came out. Because like I recognized a lot of them, but I didn't recognize I recognized a lot of them. I don't remember if it was from YouTube videos and like Mojo,
Yep,
like
the list
Watch
stuff.
Mojo.
Uh-huh.
watch Mojo lists, or if I actually saw the movie. But I will say, I was genuinely surprised and shocked at how funny I still found it.
Yes.
And there was one thing in the movie that really fucking got me. When he has to throw up in the bathroom and he ends up throwing up on a guy that's already in the stall.
Yes.
Brian was cackling.
I thought it was so fucking funny.
My God. That's also the one where they make fun of The Grudge, right? Or not?
They make fun of The Ring.
The Ring.
The Ring is like a heavily featured.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
The Ring. Yes.
Your TV is
The
leaking.
Ring, Signs, 8 Mile.
Yeah.
It like
oh my
expands
God.
well beyond, like it's just like becoming like a general parody, but
Yes.
it's also the first one without the Wayans involvement.
Exactly.
Because
Which-
Miramax was being shitty.
Yeah, which
Shocker.
is very clear. Like their sensibility in the movie is missing, and I think that's why it doesn't. That's why I don't remember it as much, because the other two are so unique, and this one is not. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
the rest of them
Yeah.
weren't until this one that's coming out, right? Or,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
This is their first time back
Yeah.
since the first two.
which that's exciting.
Mhm.
But yeah, I love it. I love all of them. They're so good.
And then. And then Jamie started binging something, and I jumped on board. Jamie,
No, it's not. Yeah, I've fully been indoctrinated into the zeitgeist of the Traitors, the TV show.
Yeah.
And it's a really good, like very bingeable show. I haven't binge watched a TV show like that I haven't been forced to binge watch in a very long time.
Nice.
And it's really fun. And it's like there's a lot of people from like Real Housewives, Survivor, Love Island, like Mama Kelsey was one of the contenders. Tara Lipinski and Johnny Weir are contenders. I'm trying to remember who else is on it, but it's and then Alan Cumming is the host.
Right.
But it's just a game of Mafia, but like
yeah, I don't think I knew what it was about either.
Yeah.
It's
And like
great.
I feel like everyone was like, oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. And I was like, do I really want to watch a TV show? I kind of just like digging movies right now. I was like, okay, like I want to see what everyone's talking about. And I'm like, I get it. It's great. I love it. And I'm almost caught up with the season finale that comes out. Like
That's amazing.
Whenever this airs, the season finale will have probably already aired. But I just want you all to know that I'm I'm on it.
You're on the path. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How many episodes are there right now?
10.
Okay.
Of this
And we're
current
on-
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's 11 total with the one that's coming out this week, but we just started episode 9.
Got it. Y'all might get me on board too to watch this.
It's fun.
Yeah. Okay.
People being treacherous.
Of course.
Mhm. Murders.
And I love Alan Cumming.
Discussions of murders.
Murder. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that sounds like fun, and I love Alan Cumming.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of Alan Cumming, his wardrobe is truly excellent. And if you
A+.
watch it just for the wardrobe, like
Okay.
totally worth it. Like his stylist should be paid billions and billions of dollars because like he looks so good and it's wild. It's wild.
love it. Oh,
Mhm.
fun. Okay, cute. Anything
Yeah.
else that y'all watched?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, I don't
Amazing.
think there's anything else.
No.
Okay,
like
well-
Incredibles 2, but
Yes.
Did Elliot like those? Was he watching it too, or was it just for y'all?
No, he's like in and out.
Okay.
he likes
Yeah.
scenes with music in it. Like he stops everything and will watch a music. Like we watch the Toy Story movies, and
Mhm.
any time that there's like a music montage, like he will stop and watch, but he doesn't
Mhm.
like follow along or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super cute. Great. Well, we've delayed the inevitable. We
No.
are here to talk about Night of the Demons, and we need a plot summary.
We are?
What's the plot?
Yeah, girl, it's time.
Hmm.
And producer Brian is going to give us a 2-minute plot summary of Night
Sure.
of the Demons.
Okay.
Okay. So, producer Brian, are you ready to relive the night of the demons?
Yes.
Great. All right, 2 minutes. Ready, steady, go.
So there are these kids who are going to a abandoned funeral home essentially to have a party. Some of them are nerds, some of them are not cool, some of them are cool. This is supposed to be a big party, but like only like 8 people show up. And so they know that it's haunted. They look into a mirror, and the mirror shows a demon, and the mirror breaks, and the demon takes over someone's body, and basically the demon just spends the night like fucking killing everyone in crazy ways, trying to escape. The only people that escape end up being the black guy, which is why we're doing it for this, which is like super fucking rare. He's the only one's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here
Every time.
Yeah. and like the lead female, and then they leave, and then there's this cranky old man in the town who's fed up with the kids, so this is unrelated to fucking anything, and he puts apples into he puts razor blades into apples, and his wife doesn't like that, so she ends up giving him an apple with razor blades in it, and he dies. Unrelated to anything else.
Yes.
What I'm going to use the rest of my time here is an apology, because I made us watch this movie as well as People Under the Stairs, which is way more entertaining than this one. But I think there are better Black History Month movies that we could have chosen. We've done a lot of like the real good ones, but next year we'll do fuck it. We'll do some more this year because Black History Month is not just fucking February. It's all year.
Yeah.
So we'll do some
Thank
more.
you.
Like we'll do like Ganja and Hess.
Yes.
We'll do a couple of those throughout the year. Like Blackula, I've never seen. I would love to watch that.
Mhm.
So we'll do a lot of those. But yeah, that's the movie. Like this is just demons taking people out in like 80s ways.
Yes.
The end, the Night of the Demons, and there's a sequel and a remake.
And that's the plot.
There's 3. There's 3 and a
Yes.
remake.
There's 3. Yeah, it's
Who decided to make this? Who decided to do a
Who?
remake of this?
Who let the dogs out? Who let the demons out? Who?
Yes.
And Edward
Who?
Furlong and Shannon Elizabeth are both in it.
I don't know.
That's fascinating to me.
Very, very weird.
But in the lexicon of Black horror, this is one that are on lists, because of what Brian
Yes.
said.
Right.
We are having, especially in the 80s, a Black man that is surviving and making and as we say, that people are peopling, like he's one of those people because
He's the only person
peopling
peopling in this. Yeah, for fucking
Yes.
sure.
And at the first sign of anything crazy, he's like, I'm
although-
out.
One of my favorite fucking things about the movie is when they're looking for a way out, because you know the it's built around that river because the demons can't go to the river, whatever.
Yeah.
I love how they're like, where'd the door go? Where'd the gate go? Meanwhile, they're like up against they're up
Brick?
against the wall, brick, like right up against it, as opposed to being like looking down. Like it's
Yes!
so funny to me. Yeah, he's like, where is everything? And he's like, he's looking at the brick as close as he possibly fucking can.
It's like where's all the things and just hand.
Yeah,
right in
too
front of him.
funny.
Great. Well, let's continue to talk about it. Here's our first segment: trick or a treat.
Trick. Treat.
Where we let you know right off top, was this a treat? We loved it, or neutral, don't know how I feel about it, or a complete trick. Jamie, trick or a treat?
This was a trick for me.
It was an for me. And Brian?
Oh, this is a trick. I can't stand this movie.
All right, let's talk about why we feel the way that we feel. And just to give further context, this is all of our first time watching this.
This is my second time.
You chose, you've seen it before and chose.
Because on the list, yeah, I want to,
you're
yeah.
right, you're right.
I also gave it another shot because it's supposed to be like this cult classic. I know I don't like 80s movies like this. So I was like, you know
Yes.
what? Now that I know what it is, let me see if I can enjoy it the second time because like expectations are set. And the
Okay.
answer is no. And I'll tell you why.
Yes, great. Let's get into likes and gripes.
And now our likes and gripes.
That's fascinating that you're watching this for the second time, but I totally get it. I'm glad that I watched it. I'm just gonna go first as I'm talking.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
go,
guys.
please,
Yes.
please.
And it's Black History Month. I'm going first. Okay. So I'm glad that I watched this because it is something that people do discuss when we're talking about horror history in regards to Black people. And I don't feel like I have a nostalgia for 80s movies, but I think I'm finding that I do like the campiness of it, and like the worse that it is, the more fun that I can have just sitting there absorbing the chaos because I'm not taking anything seriously. So I think that's why this is an for me.
Okay.
The survival of the Black person, and just because of the camp of it all, because I enjoyed some of the likes that I had were the makeup for this, because it felt like pure 80s. We don't give a fuck, let's just like have a girl put lipstick inside her boobs. Like it just made no sense.
I mean, it's memorable.
It's very memorable.
I mean, one of the reasons why I wanted to watch this again because it is very memorable. Like
Yes.
a lot of the makeup, a lot of the situation, a lot of the kills, like very, very memorable.
Yeah, and I think I also just like the idea of stupid teens doing stupid shit on Halloween. Like this just feels like a movie that I would watch with friends on Halloween.
Sure.
As just like, or like have it in the background of a party, you know, like it's just a nice little goof. But I will a nice
little goof.
nice little goof. I will say the treatment of women in this, though, like I can do without. The amount of times that a woman was called a bitch in this was insane to me.
In the first 10 minutes, like
Yes.
alone, yeah.
I was like, okay, I know.
Just drive the car, bitch. Like what?
Right,
What are we
right.
doing? She's driving the
Yeah.
car.
And
Yeah.
she's driving you, sir. Like,
Yeah.
where's your vehicle? What are you doing? Like it, yeah. So the treatment of women in this was just god awful. But I was happy when all of them met their demise. It was also like I really didn't care about anybody either in
Yeah.
this. It's
True.
like, all right, who's going to be the one to get possessed and who is going to die? Though that seance game looked so lame. I'm like, if you're going to do a seance, you're just all sitting there around.
Yeah, what are
looking
we
in a
doing?
mirror.
Just yeah, that didn't make any sense.
That
And
made
like
no sense to
also,
me.
how did only one person end up seeing like the demon in the mirror?
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, you mean the like Jim Henson Muppet demon?
Yes. Which I love because it's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah.
And then them getting possessed. Also that random ass dance scene.
The dance scene is iconic.
It is. Like that's pure camp. It's like
And then they were like, enough dancing, time for the real party.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. God.
Yeah. You know what? Here, okay. This is the reason why I wanted to watch it again. We're
Mhm.
talking about it. We're having fun talking about it.
Yes.
Honestly, it's very memorable. But like me sitting through it and it's like reading a book that you're like, I'm so happy I read that book. I have a lot to think about. There's a lot of weird stuff. But like sitting and reading those like 300, 400 pages was fucking torture. Like that's how I feel about this movie. Sitting through it for me is torture, but like I'm glad that we can have this conversation and laugh about it. Like it's bringing us joy. You know what I mean? But like I can't stand the actual movie itself. And when I get to my gripes, I'll talk about that. But yeah, like that's why I wanted to watch it again, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, nobody is peopling in this movie. Everyone is just like, which is again is something that I would expect from an 80s movie. I would expect there to be awful stereotypical things and people not making smart decisions, which also makes it even more impressive that out of all the people that you wrote, you did write one person that was getting the hell out of there. So it's like you do have the capability of knowing how people would react in certain situations that feel realistic, which I think also adds to the camp of it all. It's because no one else is doing anything that makes sense, but one person is, and you follow that person, you know, for as long as you do follow them because they're disappearing all the time, which I also thought that gag was just hilarious of like, he's going to save himself at the end of the day. So it was very fun that he, again, at the end chose to save the lead female, because I was like, are you just going to be out of there? Because I won't blame you. Get the fuck out of there. Let everybody else just kind of die.
I was shocked that he went back for her.
Same.
Like that. I truly was like, yeah, I'm okay with this. Like,
Yes.
I just, totally didn't need him to do that.
No,
because
not
he was
at
the
all.
only one that was like,
I just broke
being
my
really-
chair.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, I just broke my chair. So I'll
because
fix it.
you loved this movie so much.
Yeah, I loved this movie so much that I was like, you know who doesn't need a chair? Me.
That's wild. Sorry you broke your chair, Ryan.
No, that's okay. I just needed to tell the audience.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So they'd be like,
They
what is
can't
Brian
see it.
holding?
Watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Watch him break his chair in real time.
right. And like Brian said in the plot summary, that random old man who was just grumpy and had nothing to do with anything except that one interaction at the beginning with the lead woman, Balloons, and she was trying to help him, and he was just like, "Get away from me, you stupid!"
Yeah, and then I
teens."
literally forgot about him, and then I was like, "Wait, who is this guy again?" At the end, because
Again.
I was like, "Why are we doing this?"
Yes.
Super memorable. Like one of my favorite parts of the movie, not even kidding.
Well, him getting fed that apple pie with the razors in it, like speaking to the makeup of it all, like that was fun to watch.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely.
And it made no sense. It's like
No, because how do you make an apple pie with full how do you not know this razors when you're chopping with a knife?
Yes. And when you're
what?
chewing, you didn't notice, because it didn't seem like there was one razor. It seemed like there were multiple
Yeah.
razors.
Yes.
Well, the wife knew
Who's
they were
eating pie
late.
with like an open throat type of situation? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
straight down the gullet. Who's eating apples straight down the gullet? I have a lot of questions.
So many questions. But that's again just what adds to the fucking fun of it, because none of it makes any sense at all. Love the fact that they were in a funeral home, and how they attempted to talk about, which also a thing that didn't make sense. They talked about the history of the funeral home and how the whole family like killed themselves. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, when they get possessed or whatever they're going to see is going to have to deal with that family, and then that never comes up again. It's just
Right.
like,
Right.
no, they just all get possessed by a demon that just comes out of a mirror because they just sat quietly and looked at it for a couple of minutes.
Does the demon come out because the mirror broke?
Oh,
Like, is that like the
I didn't even think about that.
inciting event?
That's what I think.
Yeah.
So that's what I
Right.
think.
That makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, I just thought the whole thing, it was a fun watch the first time. Would I actively try to watch this again? Probably not. But for the
What do you
purpose of
mean?
this,
'Cause you're not fucking insane like me and make other people watch it.
no, but like you said, like you gave us the opportunity to now be like, we're glad that we watched it. We know what it's about. We will, well, not glad that we watched it, but like it's there, and we
It
have
is
knowledge
there.
of
It's
it.
a thing that exists.
You're welcome.
And yeah, so yeah, that's all that I have to say about it. You know, I think I'm also just a sucker for movies that are deal with being on Halloween night. It's just always
Sure.
fun.
Sure.
For me.
Yeah, no, I agree. I love those movies. It's a vibe.
Yeah, it just adds to everything. So yeah, great. Jamie.
Yes, this is a film. Yeah, I had a really hard time just like simply staying awake watching this, which doesn't happen to me often. Like
That's
really
my
ever.
problem.
Yeah, that's a Brian problem. And normally I have to like watch out of the corner of my eye, like, is he falling asleep? Which like 75% of the time he is. Yeah. And I'll be like, hey, if I'm awake for this, you have to be too. That's like, it's under threat that he has to stay awake because he's making me watch this.
Yes.
But yeah, this movie is really weird. Yeah, nobody is like acting like a regular person. It's also not clear to me, like in the beginning, the two girls who were like, oh yeah, we're really gonna get them. I was like, what are you trying to do? Like, what are you like the one that was dressed like a alt goth and then the one who disappeared the lipstick into her titty? Like, I don't understand what they were talking about when they were talking about the party and like alluding to like scaring them. I don't know if that was simply because it was in a mortuary.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I didn't really understand that. I guess it was just like, we're going to do a seance, but
I guess
like, what was their plan? You know,
Right.
like it's not clear. And then the seance ended up like being real.
Right.
And then yeah, who knows? Because it's also like, why? I mean, this is me just like trying to think more about a movie that I don't think thought that much about itself to begin with. But like, why did the demon choose like that one woman with the lipstick to start with? And then it's also not entirely clear to me how the demon like possessed multiple people. Like the methods that the demon was using were not consistent. So like, is it simply by touching, kissing, sex, eye gouging? And like,
Right.
are they possessed or are they just undead? Like, I didn't really know what exactly was going on. So
These are great questions.
Fantastic questions.
are they? Is anyone else even asking questions?
I mean, I thought these questions, so I'm happy you're vocalizing them.
Sure. I mean, like something that would genuinely scare me, although like this movie isn't really scary to me, is just the idea of like entering a place that then has no exit anymore, right? Like the idea of
Yeah.
like being somewhere where like the door no longer exists. I've definitely had nightmares like that before.
Definitely.
But even like what you were referencing of just like, how do we get out of here? And they're like banging on a wall, like a brick wall. It's like, this is really like the extent that we're going to try to like escape.
Yeah.
And also like, why don't you try to climb up the first time that
Before.
you encountered
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Like you could have saved yourself a lot of like,
Mhm.
you know, the time sensitive nature that they're trying to escape at the end.
Mhm.
And that one guy who the boyfriend of like the main the woman who survives,
Mhm.
who just sucks. Can we add him to the shitty boyfriend list?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
he's just like,
Yes.
he basically is just like walking around
Absolutely.
like, I'm just trying to get my dick wet, and you like obviously had sex with that other guy,
Right.
and like, and
Oh
she's
my
straight
God.
up like, that's none of your business. And also
Exactly.
like, if you're assuming something and then you're assuming because I had sex with this person that like I'm definitely gonna have sex with you, like you're gross.
Mhm. His name is
And then he
Jay
sucks anyway
Jansen.
because he's like, what'd you say?
His name is Jay Jansen.
Mm.
The
Gross.
character. Yeah.
Gross. And then he ends up like going to have sex with, who is it, Suzanne?
Yeah.
I don't remember any of their names, to be totally
No,
honest. I'm looking at Wikipedia to tell me who people are.
Mhm.
But it's like, okay, like, yeah, you suck. And yeah, just
Glad he got his
and
eyes
then
gouged out. Like,
her, when she gouges out his eyes and she's like, don't look at me, don't look at me.
oh my God.
Oh God.
That was
It's
actually a
great.
really funny kill to me.
Yes.
Because she's like, do you think I'm pretty? Do you like my makeup? After she's like putting it all around her entire head and then like
Mhm.
draws it around her boobs and then like takes the lipstick and shoves it into her titty, a la like video drone,
Yes.
for those that know. It was just like so strange. And yeah, I think like the demon proper makeup was fun, like
Mhm.
Suzanne and her friend, was that Angela?
Yeah.
Like I feel like those were they the only two that had like the demon face with like the teeth and stuff? Did anybody else look like that, or did they just look like weird like zombie adjacent
I
stuff?
think they looked zombie adjacent, the rest of them.
Okay. And then I will say that Sal was maybe the only other one who was like, this is fucked up. We should
Yes.
this like, he was like, you're not acting right. And she's like,
You're not
oh, my
acting
hands
right.
are on fire. And he's like, yeah, no, you're not acting right. I'm gonna go.
Also, we
but,
shouldn't be rooting for Judy if her ex-boyfriend Sal is a piece of shit and her current boyfriend is a piece of shit.
Yeah, like, ooh, Judy,
That's a pattern.
You're picking some not
And her
great.
brother's a piece of shit. At the
Oh,
beginning, her
God.
brother's like, "Your boobs are getting too big."
Oh yeah,
like
gross.
weird guy, weird. Everything's weird.
All
Weird.
the men in
Everything's
here,
weird.
everyone's weird.
Everyone,
Yeah,
all the
everyone
men in this,
is weird in this movie.
except for was it Roger?
Roger.
He's like, "Oh, everyone's shitty here. I'm leaving."
Yes. Accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the end just like confused the shit out of me because I totally forgot about the scene in the beginning, and also like, so then I was like, is his wife possessed? Does she hate him? Like, why? How did she not know this, that there were blades like, I couldn't figure out if she did it on purpose or did it by accident. And then I was like, what
did it on purpose?
Yeah.
But then it was like, why did she hate him so much to feed him razor blade cake or pie?
I
A
don't
great
know.
question.
He seems like a shitty guy.
Like, it just didn't make sense to me.
Yeah. But
Anyway.
it definitely felt like it was alluded that she did it on purpose, and maybe.
And she was like,
but who
happy
knows why.
Halloween, dear. And I was
Right.
like, what? What?
She's like, bye, shitty
Anyway,
human. I don't want to be
I give
married to
this
you.
a what out of what? That's
like
my rating.
A what out of
Also,
what?
this is a total aside, but like, I think that's how I like exclaim things, and I did it in front of Elliot one time, and now he says what, and it's really funny.
Yes.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I
So
love
that
it.
seems to be my like shock reaction, is saying that, and he started copying me.
I love that. Great reaction, especially for this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Producer Brian, take it home.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really write anything down watching this
Yeah.
one because it just, like I said, I Okay, I have three things I really want to say about this. One, it's just really, I don't like 80s horror movies like this, and we've talked about this. I understand why people have nostalgia for movies like this. I get it, because their love for these movies is my love for late 90s, early 2000s. Not everyone could watch like Cherry Falls, but like it's not good, but I love it. Stay Alive.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah, like she like stuff like that somebody will be like, I can't believe this is a thing I'm watching. I'll be like, I will watch 25 more movies like this right now. Like it's just it's just like it's just the wheelhouse, like what you grew up with and what you can stomach and what you enjoy. I just don't enjoy these movies at all. And I think on second viewing of this one, again, it's so memorable. I'm like thinking of all the stuff from it. And I'm just like, oh damn, that is fun. But no, it's not a fun watch. You know what I mean? Like I fake myself out. And my number one thing, aside from the bad acting and like there's just a lot of things, my biggest problem with movies like this is the editing. There is so much space between actors' lines. There's like, what do you think? I don't know. What do you want to do? Yeah, that sounds okay. Like it seems like it was edited by a 2-year-old. Like there's no because it's not natural. The conversations aren't natural. Like in the 80s, people did not have like normal human conversation. It's not like, so that's one of my biggest problems with movies like this. It doesn't clip along in a way that like actual conversations would, and that makes the acting even worse because it's just people doing line readings and not actually having conversations. And then to me, horror movies are like musicals. You need to like have a snappy scene that leads to the song, or in the case of horror movies, it's a scene that leads to the scare or the moment in the scene, or the whole thing is that scene. Like it's if it's sung through, I mean, the horror is happening. It's you know, it's art. And whether you're making it for like shits and farts and giggles, or you're making it for like another purposeful reason, like there is still structure and there is still like finesse and flow to it. And a lot of these movies just don't do any of that. And I'm not asking for something like incredibly artistic. I'm asking for the bare minimum of just like, and that's my biggest problem with doing, and that's why it's boring to me, because like by the time you actually get to the cool effects, I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. Like and the movie isn't good enough that every time the effects come, like it's not like filling my cup enough to keep moving forward with it. And so when I think back to the movie, I'm not remembering the shitty scenes. I'm remembering that like the boob, the lipstick in the boob, and I'm remembering the like, you know, like I'm remembering the like razor blades in the apple. I'm remembering the stupid fucking dance. I'm remembering like all that, the hands, the fingers in the eyes. Like I remember all of that, but everything that surrounds that is just like it's trash. And but I'm also just not built to watch movies like this, because I think that these types of 80s movies are, if you don't have nostalgia for them, they are a real hard time watching them. Like really hard. Like for instance, when we did Monster Squad, I have nostalgia for that movie. I can watch that no problem. The two of you did not enjoy it as much because you just have no connection to it. But I'm sure you think about it a lot, because like the good parts of that movie are memorable. Like Wolfman's Got Nards, and like
what's the line that you said, or somebody
give
said
me
to...
the amulet, you bitch.
Thank you. I knew bitch was in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's kind of just my take on this movie and those in general. But like, I don't really have anything else to add that the two of you have not said yet.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it, because there will be people who just, because they don't have a nostalgia for these kinds of movies, will not find it particularly interesting to watch. So it's good for people to know that. Great. Any last thoughts before we move on? All right, let's rotten tomato this, because I'm curious.
Oh no, brains.
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry. Brains.
Brains.
Like, let's
You're like,
move it
You're
forward.
like, I don't want to fucking talk about this shit anymore.
You're like me with the other one, that the other one will come out after this one, but I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore.
No, I'm just looking at my notes, and like Rotten Tomatoes in bold in front of me, so that's why I said that.
You don't have to defend yourself. It's okay.
Right, thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. All right, brains. I just have one question for this. Just one, because no one's doing anything people related in this. But I just wanted to talk about Jay Jansen and how he was being nice to her just because he wanted to get laid. Like, he's talking up to the mom at the beginning and like trying to present very like, I'm a nice guy, in quotes. So my question to you is, how do you think our culture and society has fed into the idea that being nice means that you deserve to get whatever you want? And part B to that question is, why is it important for us mentally to just be nice for nice sake without feeling like you must have something in return?
Yes, the age-old question. I feel like the nice guy thing feels very like adjacent to incel behavior. For those that don't know what incels are, it means involuntarily celibate, because it's like, you know, people, read men, who are thinking that if they do, like, they're thinking about sex in like an exchange, like this reciprocal exchange, quid pro quo type of way, where it's like, I am nice to you, I do nice thing for you, you have sex with me. Like, that is like this mentality. And you know, I think that like, I think that part of it, I mean, I think there's a lot of different things that like play into like why men think that way and think that they are deserving of that. I think a lot of it has to do with like, you know, like men are in power, right? Like, they're not the marginalized, you know, gender here. So the idea that like they are not getting something that they want goes against the you know, that like society has deemed that they are in the position of power, therefore they get what they want. When they don't, it's like does not compute. And then it also feeds into the like, you know, like further misogyny and like hatred towards women. Like when women talk about being afraid of men, it's like, it's not just the people who are outright awful. It's like shit like this, where it's sometimes is fairly straightforward, but sometimes it's a lot more insidious because you don't always know what somebody's motives are to like connect with you. If there is this idea that they're like, oh, well, I'm doing all of these things in order to like present myself in a way that I'm going to get what I want. And so then, you know, when they don't, like that rejection like feeds into their ego and like sense of self and sense of what they believe they deserve, which is like terrifying to think about as a woman, and something that, you know, we're thinking about constantly, which again, like men aren't, because like they don't have to. The privilege of just like existing and not having to think about that like sounds great. So yeah, I think it's like, I also think that we are continuing to like move down this like very scary path towards like just the hatred towards women. I feel like this movement seemingly that's like growing is terrifying, and like just the sense of entitlement, I think, keeps growing, and like the increased like violence towards women keeps growing because of like all of these ideas. And yeah, it would be great if like it wasn't just this superficial thing. And then it also
Right.
like, then the rejection that fuels more like hatred towards women is like, oh, like women just care about like looks and height and hair and like all of these things, and they don't care that I'm like doing these nice things. But it's like, it's not just about doing a nice thing, it's about doing a nice thing because you want to do the nice thing, not doing the nice thing because you are expecting something in return, like a reward, aka sex. And like expectation setting is something really interesting that I talk about a lot with clients, not necessarily in this context, but like I do think that there's like semblances of messages that we get really early on in life where it's like, if you put forth this effort, then you will get the outcome that you want.
Yep.
And I think that this is like the like skewed, like disturbing version of that, where it's like,
Sure.
well, if I do the nice things, then like I get laid. And then if you don't get laid, like you're like, but I did all of the things. So like, obviously there's something wrong with you. You're a bitch, like it's that kind of stuff. So I think like between that and like larger societal like expectations of women, which is like being everything, right? Like we're supposed to put out, but also like then that makes you a slut. But also like being a virgin isn't great too. It's like there's no way to kind of meet all of these expectations, that we're always going to be painted in a bad light, and like that also continues to fuel it. So yeah, I think just this expectation based on like privilege is gross.
Very much. Very, very much.
The end.
Yes, but so true and very depressing, because it does feel like there's a steady increase in this belief system among
like this male loneliness epidemic in quotes for those not watching. Some like my favorite thing that I keep seeing is the response to that is like, men need to be even lonelier, and I think that's so fucking funny.
Yes.
Because like what are we talking about? Like what do you mean this male loneliness epidemic? Like who's isolating you? It's the same thing. It's the same thing that's like taken the step further. It's like women aren't intentionally icing you out. Like don't be a dick. Like that's why people aren't into you. It's because you're being shitty. Like be a genuine, authentic person. Be yourself. Like but if yourself is just a piece of shit, then like you're going to get the appropriate reaction that you deserve.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It really is fascinating, but people just, it seems like not a lot of men are doing the internal search with themselves. Like we talk about with this nice, quote unquote, nice guy agenda, and thinking like, oh yeah, I am doing all these things, and then these women are still not, like blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, because we know your motives are shit, and we can see past all that. So
yeah. And also like, like you said, do the work, like look inward, reflect on yourself. If this is like the end all be all like thing that you are pursuing, perhaps you need to like explore other things, right? Like maybe you need to like invest your energy into yourself in other ways. Like, how are you spending your time? What are your hobbies? Are you like engaging with other people socially? Like, are there other interpersonal like outlets for you that allow you to like engage with people in a healthier way? But if you're like also in this like weird alt-right male pipeline that is just like this circular talk of like women being less than, and like even recently with the Olympics, like how
oh my God, I hate
how
it.
disappointing, right? Like it's very upsetting. And like it really scares me as a parent to like a young boy of just like how to like help steer him away from that like rhetoric, because it's really fucking scary and like angry. And I think there's this like disconnect for some people, like for some men. Like I can't speak for everyone's relationship with their mom, right? Like obviously there are moms out there that like are not good, but I do think that there's like this disconnect of like when people have relatively healthy upbringings and like have good relationships with whoever like the female guardian is in their life, like that seems to be compartmentalized when kind of falling down this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a disconnect of like, what about the woman in your life, like family that you've been surrounded by, and like, but it feels like that, like there's like cognitive dissonance of like, that's not part of it at all, because like you're not sexualizing your mom, you're not sexualizing your sister, like these are different people to you, you know. But that's just speculation, but I think it's based on like some of reality. But yeah.
I mean, that's a fair assessment to me, because if you're not thinking of, you know, the women that you, like you said, that are close to you in the same regard, or holding them in the same respect or regard as like women in general, like what are you doing? But yeah, and I feel like that's a whole nother conversation, but I love it. This is great.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all that I have for that. Now, should we Rotten Tomato this?
Yeah.
Rotten
Now
Tomato.
let's do it.
It's the Rotten Tomatoes game.
Okay. I mean, what do you think this has on Rotten Tomatoes? Jamie, why don't you go first?
18.
Ooh.
Nikisha?
I'm going to say 30.
This has a 56.
What?
And a 60 for audience score, but there's no critics consensus.
Well, it's the cult classic of it all, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Gross.
Now the interesting fun one. What do you think this has on Letterboxd? Again, 0 to 5 with decimal points. Nikisha, you go first this time.
Oh, man. I'm going to say 3.4, given the audience score.
I'm still going low. 2.7.
3.1.
You guys out there, what's happening?
Thumbs up.
Okay, here are the top 3 reviews on here. The number 3 is not funny, or it's just boring. It's just like the good cult classic. It has its flaws, but like that kind of a thing. Don't care. Second one is somebody once insisted I would grow out of liking this movie. Wrong. Okay, that person obviously has nostalgia for this thing.
Yeah.
And the number 1 review is, so that's where women keep their lipstick.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
Cool. Great. Yeah, let's do the 4 S's.
Yes.
Skull, scare, shakes, and suggestions. The Talking Horrors 4 S's.
The 4 S's are skulls, scares, shakes, and suggestions. Skulls, how well this handled mental health and human behavior, 1 through 10. How scary was this, 1 through 10? And you're gonna watch this again. Will you shake it off? 1 through 10. Jamie, let's start with you.
Sure. For Skulls, I gave this a 3. All 3 of those points go to Roger for. I'm giving him 3 attempts to get out of this house.
I love that.
And for Scares, I gave it a 0, unless you count how scary bad this is. And for Shakes, I'm giving this a 1, because I don't even think I'm gonna remember like the stupid stuff that y'all were talking about.
Sure. Nikisha?
Yeah, I gave it a 1 for Skulls, and that 1 is for Roger. I gave it a 1 for Scares, and I gave this a 3 for Shakes, because I remember Roger and the boobs and the razor blades.
Yeah. I gave this a 2 for Skulls. I gave this a 0 for Scares, and I also gave this a 3. for Shakes because the same exact reasons that you said, Nikisha.
Mhm.
All right, suggestions. Nikisha, why don't you go first?
I was just thinking of teens doing stuff on Halloween night, and for some reason, Haunt came up in my brain.
All right.
So I'm gonna put that, even though I don't feel like it would go in a 2-pack. But if you want to watch something that's a little better than this,
Jamie.
I was thinking about some demon adjacent things not things, but demon adjacent possessing people over time, and so I went with From Dusk Till Dawn.
yeah.
Oh, good one. I'm going with another cult classic from the 80s that I cannot stand. But people like it, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but Season of the Witch, Halloween 3.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like that's not for me,
but it's not for me either. But
yeah,
One more night till Halloween.
yeah. But I remember so much of it.
One more night till Halloween.
Silver Shamrock.
I almost said Shamrock Shake.
Shamrock.
Give me a Shamrock Shake right now.
I love it.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Something good.
Do you remember any quotes from this movie?
I wrote down one, but not.
Oh, you did.
But it was just climb, girl, climb.
Oh, my God.
Fuck. That's how we end it. Climb, girl, climb.
Oh my God. Apparently one of them is eat a bowl of fuck. I'm here to party.
Yes, absolutely. Wait.
Oh, I do remember a different one. Oh, sorry, you go.
No, well, I was going to say, if we're closing out, we have to do the where you can watch us, where you can.
Yeah. Sorry. I jumped again.
Yeah.
You can. This wraps up our episode of Night of the Demons. Wow, so funny.
Climb, girl, climb.
You can follow us on the socials: Instagram, TikTok @TalkHorrorPod. And producer Brian, where can they listen to us?
Wherever you get your podcast. So YouTube, hi YouTube.
Hi.
You can also listen to us on Spotify if you've heard of it. You can also where else can you find us? On Apple Podcasts. So rate and review us there. 5 stars, please.
And
thank you.
Climb, girl, climb.
Sorry, Jamie. Please. Share.
No, you're fine. Do you guys have sour balls? Why, sure we do. Too bad. I bet you don't get many blowjobs.
Yeah,
I remember that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't remember this one. Wow, bodacious boobies, sis. You keep on going. You'll have to hire someone just to tie your shoes. What?
Oh yeah, that was the brother at the beginning.
Yeah.
Bodacious boobies.
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking nut job. All of them.
Oh my God. I hate it.
My God. Oh, after Jay gets his eyes gouged out, Angela says, "What's the matter, Judy? Don't you like your blind date?"
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh, I thought that was the worst makeup of the whole thing. Like his eyes.
Oh,
being gouged out.
Body. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
yeah.
That wasn't great.
Climb, girl, climb.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I love it. That's
Jay,
so well done.
in the beginning when Jay is like meeting Judy, you must be Judy's little brother, huh? You're really lucky. She's a real nice girl. The brother goes, yeah. Are you dating her for her personality? Because she's got big cha-chas.
Oh my God.
What? Ew. This brother is gross.
It's gross. Their whole interaction is sick. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Any other good last ones worth sharing?
Typical. Shut up and drive, bitch.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the famous Rihanna
Festering
song.
fuckwads. You can't take this bitch anywhere, man.
Oh my God. Yeah, the use of bitch in this is not.
Yeah. Climb,
not
girl,
where it's
climb.
at.
Climb, bitch, climb.
But
No, climb, girl,
bitch,
climb.
climb.
He doesn't use bitch.
No, he doesn't. He says climb girl. So the only good one. And that's why we celebrate Roger on this Black History Month.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Jeez.
Well, thanks for listening, guys. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.